kanji flutsu. Well then, the city of Kurume. Yes. What's going on here? Here I am. Walking like a hurricane. Now, I'm on a bit of a mission. Right? I'm in Kurume for a particular reason and a bit of a mission, and I figured, well, the mission is basically on the way. It's in the motions, and therefore what I want to do now, I've got to get back to Fukuoka later. I'll try to get back there about 4 o'clock, something like that, or maybe a bit earlier. Yeah, alright. But what I plan to do is at least spend a couple of hours here and go to a particular place which I wanted to go to ages ago. Oh, I like this setup here. Look at that. Right on the street. I'm going to cross that. See, you've got these little things. You can cook your food, right? They bring your food and you cook your food on these thingies. Drink your beers, and that's all sake and stuff, and wine and all kinds of stuff. That's all wine, actually. And then what you do is you cook your food there. Isn't that cool? Right, yeah. Kurume's awesome, and the chicks, my. What, are they just better down here or something? I don't know what's going on, but my, I've seen some babes. That's important information. Now, what we're going to do is find a street that I've been down before, and I swore to myself I was going to go there again. Now, if I didn't have to go back to Fukuoka to get on my computer to do something, I would be well keen to even stay the evening and have a bit more of an exploration, because Kurume is awesome. Like the castle grounds and the river and the parks and the temples and the shrines, just great. Alright, I think I'll go and get something to eat and then continue on the journey. Okie dokie. Well, haven't been here in quite some time. I came here one time. I swore I wanted to come back. So, I had a particular reason to come to this town, and therefore, I figured, see, this is Otera Machi. Otera town, Temple town. That's what that translates into. Oh, here you go. Ishidoro Soko. Yeah, having a bit of a holiday today. Wow, look at them. What do they call foxes again? Kitsuri or something? Oh god, I've forgotten what they're called. Wow, look at this, huh? Ah, that's old school Shinto style bell. Right, get that there and just go. Oh, there you go, old school style. Wow, the carving, huh? Yes. Isn't this rare? That's a mokogyo. That's wood bell right there. Check out that film. God, it was a beautiful film. A Korean one. It was the money box thing for giving hono. There's a it goes like summer, winter. How's it go again? Summer, autumn, winter, spring, something like that. And it's has a Suzu bell Shinto. How's that? The Buddhist and Shinto together. See, that's hono. Maybe. That's a, see that over there? That's an incense burner. Beautiful stuff. And that there, I've got something like that. Yeah, let's go in there and have a bit more of a gander, shall we? We'll just take these shoes off. Yeah. Okay. Now, there's a Buddhist bell. See that? Yeah. Incense burner. There's your candles, there's your incense, real deal right there. Your matches. That's for candles. This is a mokogyo. Yeah, check out that film I mentioned. And there you go, there's a real deal Buddhist bell. Cool, and I sold one. Actually, one's selling. I was going to pay for that soon. I sold one. Just a small one like that, actually. Cool. What's that? That's some kind of incensey. I don't really know what that is. Wow, there you go. There's the fire god in there. Just radalicious, isn't it? It's beautiful. Yeah, so I was just chatting with a chap a bit earlier. Wow, this is awesome. And I said, what I'll do is I'll go for a bit of a walk around. Because I really like this area. Try and get these shoesies on. Come on, babies. There you go. Wow, look at that. Oh, yes. Cabin. That means vase. Fire god all over the show. These guys. Wow. That's nice. There's a Jizo somewhere over there. The God Protector of Children over there. Another Jizo over there. Wow. Isn't this awesome? Here I am. Walking like a hurricane. Mokogyo there and a smaller, different type of bell. Beautiful. I know that dude. Hey, dude. There you go. Yeah, place that was selling Ishidara, real deal, old school. Wow. Oh, look, another temple. So that's Buddhist, that's Shinto in the same locale, where sometimes, so there's Shinto, that's Buddhist. Oh, there's a Han show over there. Oh, I'm supposed to go through there. Oh, look, another Buddhist temple over there. Wow, look at the carving on this. My. Oh, isn't that nice? See, this here is Shinto, right here. Oh God, what a good looking guy he is. Yep, I'm a looker, alright. That is a Shinto bell right there. A Shinto Suzu bell. Yeah. Sometimes they have engravings and script and things on them. Here we have, I don't see a main bell, a bonsho, but I do see a hansho, which is a beautiful piece. There's those banister things. Now they're roughly the size of the ones I had a set of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see, I had a set of those, and just like that. Yeah, I sold those. Had to fight for those in auction house. Now that's a beautiful hansho right there. That's the secondary bell, and there's a striker right there. There you go. Sometimes they put them up underneath. See that technique? It's got script all over it. It's too far for me to see. That's a beauty, that one, and that's all patinaed up. That's been there for quite a while. Oh look, there's a Buddhist temple. Fancy that? Wow. Alright, let's go have a look over there. Old lady over there, got some kind of broomy thing going on. Next. Isn't this rad? Yeah. Oh my, look at that. Here I am, walking like a hurricane. Wow, look at this. I might have to get some photos on the way back if I recall, if I remember. But I'll forget. Hello, konnichiwa. Kirei basho ne. Nanko Otera aru kono doro? 17. 17. 17. いいね。Hello. Ah, cool. かっこいい反証ですね。
はい。ずっと向こうに、なんだっけ。
いや、そこ反証見た？
お堂見ましたか？
あ、盆章ですか？
なんだっけ。
反証？
お不動様と。
お不動産？
はい。それから
いいね。このデザインいいね。多分これ大正ぐらい。僕はずっと前2つちょっと同じスタイルありました。その辺大正同じ会社作りました。この上の1,2,3,4,5ね、このスタイル珍しいのスタイルですね。
おばあちゃまには。お見えですか？どちら
from Australia.
Australia.
ずっと前Kurume 来た。この道路行った。たくさんこれ飲んだ。たくさん写真撮った。Yeah, Australia. Yeah. 僕は言った。私自分でもう一回ここ来たい。Yeah. そう、綺麗ね。
じゃあ、今はどこに？
今塾、福岡。福岡の今塾。
今塾。
そうですか。浜ね、like 5分ぐらい、私のアパート、ここ5分ぐらい歩く浜。綺麗。
じゃあ、how long このジャパニーズ？
日本、イタリ来たり長い、20年ぐらい。イタリ来たり。でも、日本語勉強な。少しだけ知ってる。上手ですね。ちょっと話します、OK。でも、聞きます、全然。素晴
らしいですね。
Daily conversations。残念。でも、仏教のもの、神道のもの好き。僕は琴屋さん。そう、琴屋さん、琴品。
ジャパニーズだけですか？
アンティークディーラー。ジャパニーズもの、大体。時々中国のもの、時々韓国のもの。そう、オークションハウス行きます。はい、3,000円、4,000円、5,000円、はい。
オークション。
そう。
じゃあやっぱりこういうものとか、古いものが興味あるんですね。
そう。What's it called? 古物証明書？古物証明書ある。ずっと前、外人ダメ、古物証明書。でも今大丈夫？今 OK。そう、時々山が行きます。オークションハウス、広川、大野城、鳥栖。そう
いうローカルなところをどんどん小さいところを。
ちっちゃい軽トラックある。ね、そう、たくさん場所行きます。
九州が
大体九州。You know, 箱崎神社のマーケット。
箱崎。
いい場所ね。面白い。
すごい、じゃあ毎日。
そう。
奥様です。
はい。奥さん、Hello。こんにちは。僕はたくさん写真します。ビデオします。
そこ、お不動産、不動明とか、
閻魔大王。
かっこいい。後で僕は初めてそこ行きますね。でも後で多分、大丈夫。そう、古物証明書あるね。 仏教のものをたくさん買いますね。
あ、日本、大体日本在住じゃなくて。
日本のもの。時々、仏壇ね。時々、仏壇人イラン。ダレンさん取ってください。OK 撮ってます。私のオーストラリア、私のお店オーストラリアの中に、オクル、20フィートコンテナ。お店ある。そう。と、ここにインターネット。インターネットもここから、と、ちっちゃいのお店、オーストラリアの中に。
オーストラリアでもそういう興味のある人たちがいるんですね。
Yeah, Australia. Yeah, 反対、天気ね。そう。でも今、バイラス問題、皆さん、ロックダウン。でも、日本人どこでもいい、大丈夫。じゃあ、I'm going, 歩く。
ちょっとそこ見て。
Yeah. 後で、初めてそこ、写真撮って。Nice to meet you.
とても素晴らしい。閻魔大王が
素晴らしい。
はい、素晴らしいです。怖い。
素晴らしい is cool.
はい、素晴らしい。
Cool. Alright, see you later. Nice to meet you. Wow, there you go. There's a place over there they're suggesting I check out. I was wanted to have a bye. Wanted to check out the interior of that. But, there's so many here. So they're saying that there's a place over there I should check out. And I said, I want to go down here and take some pictures and what have yous. I guess I could take some. Oh, there's an Otera. Look at that. Some screenshots. Isn't this beautiful? Whoa, there you go. We got here. Yeah. Right. What I'm going to do is have a look at something. I'll do this here. Got all that wrong. Anyways, we'll just keep going. Here's one of those daily Yamazakis. I think that's right. Well, it was a daily Yamazaki, now it's something like that. Right then, now, what we're going to do is cruise down here. Oh, look at this. We've got another temple. Whoa, look at that. That is a gold no toll. Real deal. Investigation time. There you go, there's another one. It's a two-tiered. Wow. My wall, look at this. That's a bell tower right there, the boncho in there. I can see the strikery thing, beam. Ooh. Wow. My. Going through there, there's the haka, which is the grave cemetery. I have been in here before. You go in there and you open that thing up and you go up there and 5 o'clock they'll strike that. Ooh, nice. Do they have a secondary bell here? I wonder. Yeah. Oh, that's not 5-tiered, it's 3-tiered. Oh, pretty. My. You know, I have to get back to Fukuoka, but I'm really liking this. Oh God, isn't it beautiful? Look at my shit old country, Australia. I say, oh, Australia's beautiful. No, it's not. No art. I could say a lot of things about the place right now that demean it, because it's kind of going real bad. We need to make a few changes. damn battery thing. Yeah, I was just saying we need to make a few changes in Australia, I can tell you. By God, that would need to kind of change a few things about who's running the show, that's for sure. And then we could make it beautiful again. Yes. Oh, here we go. And you'll find with the Gojinoto, as I've got an iron one for sale in my, time to plug my thing. See those things up there? And those bell representation-y things? There's one right there, and you can see inside, sometimes they have, that one doesn't, those don't, and some do have a piece of metal and a chain, and when it oh, I've seen this before, same, this is in exactly the same spot as it was when I came here last. How long ago was that? Cool. What a rig. 2-seater. Oh, isn't this cool? You got drive, neutral and reverse. I reckon I could work that out. Oh, cool as. Wow. This aerial thing probably connects to that thingy there that you put in your thingy there, and then you've got, oh, that's rad. I really would like to have that unit. What's going on with my shoe here? Oh, just beautiful, isn't it? Yes. Their envisionment, is that even a word? It is now, of Australia is probably what they believe it once it was. It's like some people were talking about Sweden, and I said, oh yeah, but there's a few issues. Because a woman was doing a, there it is. Over there you see the Hancho secondary bell. And you go, Hancho. Beautiful. Wow. Yes, this lady was doing a talk on Sweden a few years back, and it was sort of an open discussion type of deal, so I just decided to chime in and said, yeah, when was the last time you were there? You know, God. So I mentioned a few things. God, that's a cool unit, isn't it? What's the maker of that? Konnichiwa. ちょっとビデオします。あ、本当？入る？いい？はい、cool。あそこの班長、かっこいいね。本書はある？本書はもう、戦争に出しました。ああ、出しました。Oh, it's traveling. Travel. 出しました。Got rid of it. Something like that. はいはい。ちょっと待って。Yeah. I better put this in. Whoa, wow. じゃあ僕はこれ取ってput that there. ちょっとビール。いやいやいや、ちょっとだけ。今日は1本、just one for today. Beautiful. Wow, look at that. 17 Otera, huh? この道路? Yeah, that's great. Oh my, there you go. All-in. このオーリンスタイル、珍しいスタイル、初めて見ます。たくさんオーリン見た。でもこれ、ひどい。でも、トール違うね。きれい。
英語が少しできる家族がいるので連れてきましょうか。
どうぞ。英語言ってください。
いや、私じゃなくて、my daughter.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
少し。
Yeah, yeah. Australia人。
あ、オーストラリア
Yeah, that's right.
観光で見えたんですか？トラベラー
No, no, no. 今塾住んでます。福岡。
あ、そうなんですか。
僕は琴屋さん、琴品。
あ、そうなんです
そう、古物証明書ある、いつもたくさん仏教のものを買います。
そうですか。
ずっと前この辺来た、僕はもう一回行きたい。そう、今日たくさん写真。そうね。じゃあちょっと写真に。ありがとう。 Well, taking a few pictures. Well, that lady's going to... She said, oh, my daughter speaks English, and she's off to get her. So I'm like, all right, cool. Check this out. I've actually got one of these in my store. Really rare things. Now, I obviously don't have one of such magnitude, but it's still really, really cool, the one I have. Yeah. Isn't that cool? She said, oh, just enter. Yeah, come on. That's just rad. And I took some pictures of the woodwork, the framing and all that. Isn't that just fantastic? It's a real deal. Wow. Look at that carving underneath there. It's beautiful.
ちょっと出かけてるみたい。
あ、本当？
どうか。ごめんなさい。
ああ、いいよ。
出かけてるみたい。いないみたい。
いた？
どっか行ったみたい。
ああ、大丈夫？大丈夫？
ちょっとあまり私わからないけど。
No problem. That's okay. Oh, このオーリンちょっとボンください。あなたは？どうぞ。どうぞ。聞きたい。
音を聞くだけ？
一回このオーリンボン。
写真は撮らないで。
撮れない？
これでしてたら怒られる。
ああ。
音はいいです。
Okay. ちょっと待ってよ。Wow, wasn't that cool? Is it? What's that? That's not Toyota, is it? It's sort of supposed to look like Toyota. That's cool. Wow. Bye bye. Kakui. Wow, isn't it cool? What's that? That's it. CHOKC1. Chok. So I presume it's Chinese. Wasn't that cool? She struck she said, came back and said her daughter has actually gone out. She's over that way somewhere. I couldn't quite understand where exactly, but so can you strike that there's a golden auto right there. 5-tiered pagoda. I used to have one of those in my garden. There we go. Wow. Yep, you'll find an iron sculpture in my store of one of these. Not exactly that big, but I used to have one of those in the garden I had. In fact, I was just telling her I used to have a Bond show, which is a main bell, in my garden. Yeah, when I had a house and a wife and a kid and money and things were good. Anyways, there's a Bond show in that. I can see a Bond show in that tower over there. Another temple here. So there's 17 temples. Isn't that rad? Oh, look, another temple. Cool. Yeah. So she went over and struck that bell because I said I've never heard one of that particular design. I mean, if they're that wide, they're usually much taller. Never seen one like that. And she said, yeah, I'll strike it, but don't take a picture of me doing it because I think I'm sure she meant because it's the spiritual thing, you know. And so she did a full ceremonial style, kneeling down and praying, and then it was cool. The sound was wonderful. Yes, she was really nice. Pity her daughter wasn't in the vicinity. I would have enjoyed chatting in English, the master language, Zig English. Yeah, she said Biru. I said, yeah, ippon dake. Ippon means one, just one. I said, kyo yasumi, which means today, kyo. Yasumi is a holiday. So, kyo yasumi. We were talking about my interest in Bugyo no mono. It's Buddhist things. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, yeah. Konnichiwa. ごめん、ちょっとビデオします。大丈夫ですか？ええ。はいはい。少しだけ。Cool. 少し means a little bit. Wow. 盆栽ある？盆栽、半栽は？違う？かっこいいね。Cool. かっこいいね。Wow, look at that. I think they're having some kind of ceremony because he's wearing that sort of stuff. So I better scoot to the next one. I can see some of those bell representation things and actually the things inside those. Cool. かっこいいね。ちょっとビール飲む、たくさん写真。今日いい休み。じゃあね、バイバイ。Wow, isn't that cool? Oh, I know. Yep, there's a bomb show in that tower right there. Now, yeah, I told myself I'm gonna come here, drink a beer, and walk down this street again. There's a bomb show over there, there's another tower. That's actually a concrete setup where that's the real deal, old school. How's it going? Hello. Those blokes, those I definitely know where they're from. There's lots of people from Nepal. They come over here, and their Japanese is amazing. It's how they do it. I know not. Some people are just linguists. They can just do it. To me, English goes that way, and Japanese just goes that way. It's just so mixed up. Oh, that's a good bomb shot too, by the way. Yeah, so those two blokes are definitely from Nepal. There's a lot of them here. Oh, this is awesome. I've been down there. That's a huge bomb shot right there. Yes, might have to have an investigation on this one. What kind of temple is this? That I know not. Are you allowed in here? No one seemed to knock me back yet, so that's cool. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look what we have over here. I think it's Kanon-sama. Yeah. The goddess of mercy. I guess so. Let's have a look. Oh wow, there's a haka down there. See? Yep, investigation. Investigation time. Wow. Yeah, beautiful. Wow. Yes, this video's gonna. Well. This is known as a haka. I can see some really cool stonework down there. My. See, even in death, it's just so. Like, I could never afford one of these, man. You know, these dudes. Look at that one right there. Go. Yeah, imagine what I would have. You know, what would they give me? Oh, there's Darren's one right there. Yeah, just shove him in there, stick him in the gutter. Yes. Wow. Look at that. Dragon. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, right, let's go and have a look at that thingy. There's so much to see. I want to go and have a look at it. Oh God, I'm pressed for time, I know. Something I've got to do. Get back to the ranch. Oh my, look at that. See that thing up top? Never seen nothing like that before. If you can see that, so looks like it's glass. Alright, I think I've got an hour. Yeah, I can make it. like the come on, the family crest. That's arrow feathers. Kimitaka. Cool. Oh, there you go. It's like it was calling me. I'm going to have a look at that bell. See? It's not just a business, it's a lifestyle. I haven't said that in a long time. Your ladles for purification. I guess in regards to me, I'd be like, we're gonna need a bigger ladle. Bigger ladle. Ain't that bad, goddamn. Yeah. Yes. A hashigo means a ladder. Or a staircase in this case. Not staircasing, kaidama, is that right? Kaidama, whoa, look at that. Oh my. There's no one around. If I accidentally walk too far and bump my head and just happen to headbutt. Oh! Oh, oops. I'm trying to headbutt. Oh! I really did headbutt that. The headbutt hurt. Oh, let's just go with hand. Wow. My. Isn't that beautiful? Striking point there. And striking point there. No, I won't. Oh, actually, years ago, a Buddhist monk, the head of the temple, let me have a strike of a huge bell. That was really nice of him. You could see that I was really keen on this, the art, you know, the artwork and the just beauty of all this stuff. It was like, and I guess I've proven it to all and sundry that watch my stuff that, yeah, he likes this sort of stuff. Because how many temples and shrines and over the years have I been to, and what percentage of those even made it to my YouTube channel, you know? This is the first beer I've had in weeks. Really? Like, really? And you know that taste of beer when you haven't had it for a long time, and it actually kind of tastes alright, and then it sort of doesn't. Okay. Now, I have been here before, I recall. Right here I was chatting with some people, and they were really nice. Yes. Now I remembered, oh that's cool, I remembered to bring another battery and another memory cardy thing. Golden Otera over there. Pointing it in the right direction, there you go. Now, this particular one, I do not recall a hancho. I really did headbutt that, that poncho. Who does that? They got back there. Yeah, let's have a look. Investigation time. Don't really know if I'm allowed back here, but oh, there's another huge haka. Look at that. Oh my. Wow. There you go. Oh, wow, look at that. That goes all the way Now those that are affiliated with this temple utilize this when they don't really need themselves anymore, and those that are affiliated with that temple, go there. Where do I go? Well, luckily, being an immortal, I won't even need one of them in the first place. I couldn't afford one, so yeah. There you go. Wow, they must have been dudes like some high-level affiliates to have a place actually right near the temple itself. Isn't that nice? Who headbutts a poncho? I mean, come on, man. Blame it on that. You know, that's just disrespectful. I like these. I've never been able to obtain one of those, like the real deal. I've seen a few that just sort of repo ones, but I've never. Purification time. We're gonna need for this guy. He headbutts poncho. We're gonna need a bigger ladle. Cool. I've seen this design before. On the other side of town in one of my videos titled ABAREBUGYO visits Kurume. So I guess this is going to have to be ABAREBUGYO visits Kurume again, which I'll probably forget the title, but yeah. Oh, and I'll forget to cut out the bit where I headbutted that poncho over there. Rio. We've got a stupid gaijin, baka gaijin. Baka means stupid. We've got ourselves a baka gaijin. I hear that helicopter. That's civilian. What's that? That's emergency. I think that's one of those emergency type of ones, firefighter type of dudes, or ambulance servicey dudes or whatever. But I have been seeing, not something to worry about, but I have been seeing an increased amount of Chinook helicopters flying around where I'm at, which is Kyushu, so, you know, in the west, but which is Fukuoka, and I've seen more and more. Well, that's that mongoose. I haven't heard that name in a while. It's a rad looking unit. Well, it's got all the trick bits. Yes, I see like a couple the other day. I usually see at least one a day. So they're definitely. Oh, there's a temple over there too. They're definitely I don't know if they're flying out to the islands, sort of north of us, to bolster those areas. But they're not messing about. They're serious. It's the military. There's a lot more spending going on. They're serious about the whole defence of the place not so far. That we hope to keep as a democracy. I won't turn this into a political thing. But definitely there's I don't know whether they're training or they're bolstering areas. I've had one of those before. Ladles. Yes. So yeah, I've been seeing quite a number of helicopters. Yeah, usually like at least one a day, heading in the same direction. So it could be, speculate that it could be training. There's one of those crypts. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. This is a. Oh, there's one of those chain thingies. So they'll probably have one on the other side too. Sometimes I've got just the one. I'd like to have one of those. The water trickles down the drain pipe and trickles down through those thingies. And you can get repos, plastic ones and stuff like that, but I'd like to have the real deal. And you see here, there's a crypt. Where they keep the bones and stuff up there. Those bell representation thingies. And as I say, some have chimes in them, some don't. Now I have a couple of crypt bells. I have a couple of crypt bells in my store. They're rare stuff. I'm very surprised people haven't just gone boom on those. I had one a few months ago. Investigation time, and that just went boom. That sold very quickly. I have 2 others. Yeah, so you know, people sort of don't really know. So you know, well, I don't know everything. Yes, I do. Okay, what's next on the Discovery Channel? Drunken guy Jim walks around just getting loaded. No, just one. There we go. I don't know what that is, but investigation time. Oh, it looks like a toilet. Cool toilet. I saw this, you see. Oh, that's brass, huh? Oh, cool. Is that copper? Good copper. Yes, they're the real deal, but sadly that's a toilet. It's looking at a toilet. Oh my, what we got here? Oh wow, look at that. Yes, ABAREBUGYO films a toilet. Yeah, well done. Great content, ABAREBUGYO, you dickhead. Wow. We have here Fire God. What else do we have that I can recognize? Benzai 10. That's one of the 7 lucky gods. Plays a biwa. You'll see I have a biwa in my store. There's an opportunity to plug my store again. Sometimes you've got really expensive things in here. That's Juan, 10 yen, Goen, 5 yen right there. Here we have someone that, and someone else, yep. You guys might have been like the 47 Ronin or something, and you kind of messed up a bit. Oops. Yes, looks like they might have had a bit of a Machi guider. Machi guider means like mistake. Wow, what we got here? Radalicious. Oh yeah. I think that'll be a crypt over there. Don't know who that dude is. And then we just got to go a couple of minutes. Oh my, I want to go that way, but I also want to go that way. There's a bloke down there praying and stuff, so that means we'll go this way. A bloke. What am I, an Aussie? Yeah. I've been sort of getting reports from Australia, from people there, and the things that are going on in my city of Melbourne. Hey, I'll leave for a while and look what they do to the place. So, that's ceramic. I wonder what is behind there. I wonder what's going on there. What's happening there, I wonder? There's some wood strike. There we go. Bam. I noticed some wood strikers over there, so I'm thinking there's got to be a Han show, and there you are. Bam. Beautiful. Looks like they don't strike it often because that's touching that thing there. Oh, look at this guy. What a hunk. I mean, god damn. Yes. I think he's a demigod. Right then, now, what do we have here? Wow. You can see there's so much. This is why I wanted to come back, because I recognised that there was so much. Oh, there's more. So much I simply did not see. Oh my, there's Kanon Sama right up there. Actually, there was another Kanon Sama over there, and I forgot to go and have a look. God damn it! There's just so much of all that. Oh. Wow! And you'll find I have a Kanon Sama that there's a chap, you know. Battery ran out. I found this dude probably had a bit of a misunderstanding with someone too, I reckon. Right, that's a monk too, by the way. I guess his journey came to an end. Right then, now. Oh wow, look at that. They're called Kawara. Look at that, design everywhere. Yes, as I was saying, you'll find there's a chap that's interested, there's a fire god. Interested, the battery ran out, so I just changed that, right, because I came prepared this time. Interested in this bronze Kanon Sama that I have in my store at this very time. Oh, yes, there's Kanon Sama. Isn't that rad? It's baby Kanon Sama this is the goddess of mercy. In the hat region, the hair region, never seen nothing like that before. This is one of the coolest grave sites I've ever seen. Their affiliates, those Come On family crests. Wow, that's one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. Isn't that amazing? I have seen a few with Kanon. Someone's hidden a bottle of whiskey back there. Suntory whiskey right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and pray to my ancestors. I'll be back. God, I'm making light of that. Japanese have a very peculiar humour, you know. Wow, look at this. It's kind of like, wow, beautiful. It's kind of like they're not afraid of death or something. I don't know, man. I remember I was on a plane with Exie, and I said, aren't you afraid not to fly and all that? And it's like, that was not very long ago. She's like, why? You know, she has no fear. I'm serious. I've never known her to have fear. I don't know, man. Whoa, fire god. Investigation time. I'm supposed to be over there. Oh god, look at that. There's a Buddhist belt. Wow. 6 rings, yeah, 6 ring. Wow. Journey staff. Another one there. Yep. Look at that. Old school. Yep. Everywhere you look, man. I've got some beautiful stuff. Buddhist accessories. You'll find in my store. Plugging the store again. See, I told you. It's not just a business, it's a lifestyle. Fire God. He's very popular. I saw a sculpture of that guy at an auction house years ago. It was quite large. I forget what it's made out of. I can't remember. But my, the rich guys all just jumped in there and like, they're like, no, you're not going to get this. It looks straight at me like, nah. You know, don't even bother trying. And boom, they threw down for that. It's great to watch. I've been introduced to dudes over the years, like some dudes own like department stores and stuff, you know, just like dudes that own, oh, there's another one of those. Dudes that own, you know, all kinds of stuff, and sometimes when they want something, that's it. But sometimes, over the years, they will let me go and go, alright, let him go home with something, at least. And the idea is to, you know, everyone gets to go home happy. Everyone gets to go home with something, you know. It's instead of, because if you just push people out all the time, people aren't going to show, and it's just it's a wonderful day. You go to these auction houses, and often they have the inside stuff and the outside stuff. The inside is all the good stuff, and the outside you rummage through. This is me rambling on. I'm just like looking at just awesomeness. I'll get a picture of that. Yeah, and you rummage through all these boxes, and it's just rad. All right, we'll continue on. Continue on the journey. On the first part of the journey. Wow, this dude must have been a real somebody. Yes, he might have been a monk. That dude's on a bit of a journey also. Oh wow, running the spider webs, god damn it. Yeah! Wow, look at this. So this dude's a famous dude. Yep. Was, past tense. Can of beer. What's he got? What's that? Kurume beer. Yes. Kurume beer. Kurume beer. That's Osake. Kurume beer. Kurume beer. Kurume beer. Kurume beer. Oh, what's going on here? What are we doing? What are we going? What are we here? Sake. Sake. What's it say? Kikusui sake. And that, I think, is green tea. Yes. There you go. Alright. Japanese garden. Yep, I'm going to have to go through there. You guys will want to see that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Yeah. This one. Ah, it's the Yasumi Biru. 2週間ぐらいビールなしなんだね。僕は考える。Wow, look at these. These are real old. There's tombstones, and they're from a Tully, I think, or something like that. Tombstone right there. Maybe they didn't like that bloke and nudged him out of the way or something. And that's what happens with centuries and centuries, and they end up like that place up in the mountains there, just like there's tombstones that are just going like those back into, sort of look at that kind of shape. They're going back into the ground, you know. Oh yeah, investigation time. Stuff like this would have had at some stage the koi fish, fishes. I got that from how Salty Cracker talks. God, he's funny. Check him out on YouTube. Salty Cracker. He is a funny guy. He talks about a lot of political stuff, but it's so funny. The crazy stuff that's going on in the world, and his presentations and his view upon is what we got in here is so funny. God, he's funny. Yeah, 2週間ぐらいビールなし飲んだ。そして僕は考える。もし久留米もう一回来ます。絶対この辺ぐらい走きますね。絶対来たい。That guttering's all new and plastic, and that sheet is, I think that's not tin, that's copper, that stuff, isn't it? That's old school. I know that's old school, so this, and that's all old school. So this is like Edo period, this old joint right here, and they've over the years they've been refurbishing it with stuff like that. Yep, that's original old school. My, it's not bad. Yes. Might walk over there. Investigation time. Yes. So, 僕はKurume ここに人を初めて会いました。後でここに行きます。そう、今何時？もうちょっと30分ぐらい私のカメラの電気ちょっとある。これ新しいある。そして多分もうちょっとビデオします。30分ぐらいね。そうね。Yeah, enjoying this. This is good. じゃあ今日休み。いいね。I'm not gonna do any work today. Nothing. Alright. Not an ounce of work. We'll be done. Okay, go over there. Where are we going now? This way. Okie dokie. Now this place here is very much more modern design. So that's all concrete there, which isn't really my bag. What's that joint? Some old vacated house it looks like. Imagine living here, wouldn't it be cool? I mean, this whole area, you know. Wouldn't that be rad? Coming along an Ishidoro, a very large one indeed. I know a guy that's got one about that size in his garden. Awesome garden, by the way. Whoa, look at that hunky guy right there. Wow, what a champion of the universe, that bloke. Yes. I'd like to meet him. My. Hello. What you got in there? Oh, wow. Don't think you can see it with the reflection. The reflection. Oh, yeah. It's generally not the way to go. Oh. What do we have here? Oh my! Kanon-sama over there. The goddess of mercy. Yep, told ya. Wasn't kidding. Fire god. The goddess of mercy. Which is over there. Wow, look at this. Cool. We've got the goddess of mercies of more goddesses of mercies. Salty cracker. Hey, what's this joint? This looks like it's just an abandoned joint. Wouldn't it just be rad living here? Yeah? Well, not me being an immortal and all, but like you live here and then they just dump you over the fence there and you'll be like in a place like this. Yeah. Wow, what's going on there? Huh? What's happening there? Oh, look at that. It's I think it's an old school. See, you got all those swingy things and stuff over there, and monkey bars, is that what they call them? You know, the swingy bars, and yes, monkey bars. swear I would know that kanji if I could remember kanjis. Yeah, it's just rad. Yep. I guess I'll just have to take screenshots, which I end up being too lazy to do it anyways, but yeah. Now, I've never seen this many goddesses of mercy, depictions of goddess of mercy in one place. So what we are seeing here is, no, this is just a presumption. These are all graves like over there. Yeah, so these would be all graves of ladies that have passed. I presume so. That's got to be what it is. Wow, look at that. Look at all the names. Wow, see, I wasn't kidding. The goddess of mercy. As I say, here I am plugging my stuff. Hey, it's not just a business. It's a lifestyle. Goddess of mercy here has a biwa. Hang on. Benzai 10 has a biwa. Must have borrowed that. Must have just borrowed it from Benzai 10 or something. This is Kanon. Kanon Sama. Oh, look at all the Kanon Samas up the top. And there's one right up the top. Looks like there's a jizzo in the center. That's a jizzo, isn't it? Just rad. Yep. Absolutely rad. Wow. What's going on here? What's going on here? That's where they keep bones. This is also a grave. Yeah. Whoa. Something like that. Look at that. I just had a moment of speechlessness. That can't be right. Especially when I'm on this stuff, I just ramble on all day about all kinds of nonsense, but just try to get back in the form of who I am. Dripping tap. Yeah. Slowing down. Yep. Clean. Take some of that water. Put it in the eyeballs. Yeah. Here. Oh, I know what this is. This is where people keep the bones of their ancestry. That's a piece of dry. Yes, in here where the bones are kept for the ancestry. A friend of mine who's half Japanese, a hafu, what's that called? My kids are hafu too. And that's not a bad word, it's actually quite revered these days, really. We went to one of these places and she was praying there, and it was like at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, one of my mates. Yeah, it's really cool. She's married to a chap now, and she was a part of our group of Tomodachi's friends, and we used to all hang out together. It's really cool when she comes into town from Norway, It doesn't even tell anyone. Right? Anyone that she's coming. And it just happens to show up. Way cool. Yes. Doesn't brief anyone, right? What would you say? What's the word for that? Doesn't advise, doesn't brief, doesn't give forewarning. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Right, let's move on to the next adventure. I'll just flick off and then oh god, I'm back to this again. Good. Yeah. Gotta get a picture of that. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely having a glorious day, that's for sure. My. Oh, decided to pick up another energy drink. Energy drink. Energy drink. Let's go over here. My. So many. There's a karasu on top of that Otera over there. Otera meaning temple. And Jinja means shrine. So Shinto shrines and Buddhist temples. Wow. Did I even go to this one? Yeah, I must have. I've just been walking around the neighbourhood. I found a bunch of vacant plots. I don't see any like real estate agent type of things. I could never afford a plot anyways, but it'd just be rad. Like to live right here, you know, with all these temples and stuff. It's just rad. Yeah, I went to that one. That's where those ladies mentioned the Fudo-san, which is the fire god. And so there's a fire god around here. A bloke said over there. It's around here somewhere. I said, Oki desu ka? Desu meaning a question. And he said, skoshi, which means a little bit, like a small Fudo-san. But who knows, it's probably huge. You know, in comparison, I've seen stuff like not far from here, that is just huge, like a building I saw a Buddha the size of a building. It's just amazing. Alright, well, slight failed mission on that one, but that's okay. Yes, there you go. So I figure I might just spend a little bit more time here and then head back to the ranch, head back to the city of Fukuoka. We have lines talking to me. We're 12:15 right now. I remember this old liquor shop here, liquor shop Tsuruya, drinks market store. I remember I met some people here the last. Oh, what a hunk! Now that's a good-looking guy. Yep. Oh, there you go. Haven't seen one of these in a long time. This is called a Jido Hambaiki vending machine that sells beer. This is old school, meaning that it doesn't have any age requirements or anything like that. So they used to have. They're the 500ml cans. I don't know who would drink that stuff. I mean, you know. They used to have. It's a holiday. Kyo yasumi desho. If I didn't have to do anything, I would be walking somewhere else right now, along the river, which is way down that way. This city, initially unbeknownst to me, so that's one of those real estate agent signs right there. This city, at first, unbeknownst to me, turns out it's got 2 train stations. It's got like the locally train line over that way, which I took today, which was closer to a place I was going to. And then you've got the Shinkansen one over there. So at first I took the Shinkansen one, which cost me a fair bit. And unbeknownst to me, that it's only 580 yen to get down this way from Tenjin Station. That's what I was smelling. Hamburgers. 580 yen with a Shinkansen was a fair bit. This is a koto shop. Wow, this is an antique shop. Koto hen. It is, it is. Oh my, look at that. Got no men, no mas in there. That's a, that's one of those old school, they're expensive. Those old school taiko-y, drummy, handheld-y ones. What's he got in here? Got no man down there, that's old school. That's a Shinto priest. You'll find some of those. There we go, I can plug my store again. You'll find some of those in my store, larger than that. I wonder. Yes, this guy is an antique dealer. There you go. Yeah. See them around every now and again. Yes. Right, let me see. Yeah, tenant. You're looking at 3 floors, wouldn't that be rad? Set it up as a billiard hall or something, you could. Yes. That's something you see everywhere. I think that's a... I'm not really sure what that is. But it could be a hairdresser. I was talking to a hairdresser just earlier about that Fudo-san to find that statue. I didn't find him, but... oh well. That's okay. Garasu, glass. Garasu, something son, a glass guy. Oh, there you go. Kimaya glass. Right. There was a shop around here I walked into earlier. It's Aussie. That had like these display cases that they purchased during the ceremony times. And they have all kinds of groovy dolls and things. Here, yakitori. This is a yakitori shop. Yakitori. I do so like yakitori. It's chicken cookie things. Let's go down this way. There's a station over there. I do so like Kurume. I really do. Oishi something no mise. Oh god. Right, now what we're going to do is get myself lost down here. Oh, close enough. I'm near the station. Oh god. Got here, belly dance. Delilah Oriental Fantasy. Fair enough. Every day is wellness. Senku. No idea what that is. Yep. I guess I keep myself obscured. Obscured from. So that way everything's just a new fascination. Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't have a mission, another piece of today's mission to complete, I would. What do we got here? It's got to be one of those hairdressers. What is that? Relax salon. There's loads of those things around. Loads of them. Yeah, if I didn't have to complete a mission today, I would be well keen to try to mini shiny to follow that river to like the castle grounds again. I'll end up coming back here. This dude's a potter. Yes. And those yakimono hitos. Yakimono is ceramics. There you go. I know a few potters. I do. They haven't gone potty, or I guess I could say literally they've gone potty. Gone potty. There's another joint. Tenant. Yes. So they're looking for people too. You see a lot of vacant places around. You do. Okay. Another shrine. I think it's shrine. I think it's Shinto. I presume that this was once old school style, but they put up a parking lot. Don't it always seem to go when you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They came in the night and put up a parking lot. What a beautiful song that was. Yes. Oh, see that lantern over there? Another opportunity to plug what I do. I've got loads of them. I've got about 50 of them or something. In better condition than that. It's been out in the... It's pretty weathered actually. Oh, there. Yeah, I've got loads of these. Some large and some smaller. Yeah, they're the same too. So that's that. Got a whole bunch of those. No one's bought not even one yet, and I've had them for 6 months. Something. I bought the lot. I was at this auction house with a friend of mine. I go, yeah, bugger it, I'll just buy the lot of them, you know. And I haven't sold one. Now I like places like this. These are groovy as. What's that, yakitori? Yeah, this is the sort of place I would frequent with some Tomodachi's. This is the sort of place we go to. Yep, in the Yolu Jikan, in the night time. Time is Jikan. Yolu Jikan, yakitori no yasuki, taksan iru nomu, taksan oishii tabemono. Lots of tasty food. Tabemono is food. There's all the grease from the cooking. What's going on here? You're allowed to go wild here. That's what I mean. Yep. It's saying you don't have to wear a mask or anything. You can just have a rad time. Yep. That's what that's saying. Some places it's sort of obligatory. It's sort of like some places you're gonna have like a mask of working or whatever. There's those snack bars. They're not really, I mean, they're expensive and they're, I don't know, dudes sort of go there to sing songs or whatever. Not my bag. Nope. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Right then, well, I'm not exactly in a hurry, so that's good because I'm enjoying this. Look at this joint. Let's go and see what they have for cooking. This restaurant is not looking like it's going to be open for a while. Oh, be a cool sign to have, wouldn't it? Actually, some. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's not good. That was a pretty old joint too. That's concrete, so it wasn't that old, but steel. That would have been an alright place, and somehow it's Illegal abandonment ban. What does that mean? Monitoring and investigation in progress. Violations are punishable by up to 5 years imprisonment or up to 10 million yen. Corporations will also be fined up to 300 million yen for going in here, is it? An investigation. So, could be saying something like it's could be a bit of a dodgy situation going on here. That might mean they're investigating possible insurance fraud, something like that, something on those lines. That could be the case. I think 10 million yen, what's that, like 100 grand? Is that right? 1 million yen, I think is like 10 grand, yeah, something like that. So I don't think I'll be going in there, because they certainly wouldn't get the dough out of me. I haven't got any. Yeah, 5 years in jail. That wouldn't be so bad, actually. Then I wouldn't have to worry about trying to scrape up enough to survive and all that. Oh. 悔しいね。いつhe... Oh. Oh, look at that, eh? So it looks like a defunct restaurant. Well. Right, now, the train station is around here somewhere, but I feel like having a bit more of a walkie poos around there, because I haven't investigated that area. Yes, I haven't had the opportunity to investigate that area. So, over we go. That's Don Quixote. That's that real cheap, awesome store that's got just awesomeness. Now, let's see if I can catch this light. Well. I'm on the other side of the tracks. Haven't been on this side. It's very well built up. In fact, I'm outside a one of those real estate agents, and let's have a look now. There's a house there, 3-bedroom, yep, 3DK. What's that? 3-bedroom dining and kitchen. Now that's gourmand, which means basically it's about 500 bucks, a bit less than 500 bucks per month, right? Not a week, per month. 460, 490. It's actually a bit less than that. Sometimes you pay like 100 bucks a year in like fees for dudes to come around and clean up the area or whatever. It's like 400 bucks a month. Now, if you're interested in coming to this land and you got yourself like a job, and this is Kurume, yeah, awesome place. You get yourself a joint like this, a little one room. You get your toilet, and you get your little shower and bath and basin-y thing. Little kitchenette. You can have like a gassy thing sorted out in that. And what you have here is 280 bucks. Basically that works out to be about $270 US per month. Alright. 280 bucks a month. Now look what happens in my idiot people country. It's like $1,000 a month or $2,000 or whatever. You know, you got to pay for rent. It's just nuts. Here's another one. That one. Yeah, you get all that. It's that works out to be about $280 US per month. Yeah, it's great. You know, all these El Cheapo joints. It's just great. My joint is roughly about that. In fact, it's cheaper. Mine's like $230, but I pay for a car space. When you pay for a car space, that's like 70 bucks. So basically, mine works out to be about that much per month. So, you know, I've got a garden. Yeah, all that. It's just great. Oh God, look at that hunky guy right there. Oh God, he's a good-looking bloke. You know, my mates tell me that I'm just way too. He's just way too modest, and yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this joint's totally built up around on this side of town, across the area across the tracks. Yes. But this is what I like, the little side streets. That's a bit of a big side street. But I like the liquor Kogami. Still got half a can. Not going to drink much today. I didn't even expect to have this one. Yeah, I'm just cruising and just having a little bit of a drinky poos on this very day. See, this is what all the old people do. They ride around. They ride around on bicycles. Yep. They don't eat shit and they ride around on bicycles. This is a ramen shop. Oh, look at this. This is rad. Just like that, in the middle of the night. There's real deal ramen right there. Check out the movie The Ramen Girl. I really like that. It's another tenant joint up there. Yeah, you set yourself up, set up a little business. It's great. Yeah. Yeah, the movie The Ramen Girl. I really like that film. Yeah, because it's so difficult to make a film work when you're in a different country, different language, different culture, and trying to, formulate all of that with actors that some can't speak the master language, the English, and to put all that together and make it work. That's really tough. So a lot of people pan the film. They're just dickheads because they don't understand what it would take to make something like that work. And see, I can see into that because I sort of see the production of things. When I look at film or whatever, I see the production of stuff. I don't just get right into it and go, oh, that's all real. I can see how it works. So in that aspect, you can't really enjoy film or whatever as much, or TV or whatever, but it kind of proves intellect. I don't know. The capability of separating fact from fiction, reality from whatever, who cares. So they do that. Take the windows because of typhoons and stuff, high winds, windages. Salty cracker. Windages. I'm starting to talk like that guy. God, he's funny. He had me bursting out laughing like 7 o'clock in the morning. I was up and I was doing a few things. Oh, he put a video up, clicked on it. 7 to 7:30 in the morning. I was just bursting out laughing. God, that guy's funny. This is an alright looking joint, isn't it? So this is the other side of town. Now I still do have in one of my drawers, not these drawers, in some drawers. That's a good looking joint, that place. The tourist map in English. Of this city. Yeah. And it's got some really lovely sites. I suggest to anyone, if you do come to Kyushu, most people go to, I don't know, Asoyama or wherever. Boring. No, I've been there, it's pretty good. If you hire some cars and race around the roads. I have to edit that bit. Anyways. There's some old joints down there. Gonna have to check that out. Hey, we don't have like this, do we? Hey, in our cultureless country. Cool. It's a defunct convenience store. And look at this. We don't have stuff like this. We don't have art. We don't have culture. We don't have stuff that separates us from animals. Hey? Yeah. Actually, some animals behave better than anyways, yes. Yeah, we don't have this. I like to have a joint like that. Yeah. Like just with things, no rent, just mine. Yeah, that's what I would like to have. And have all my stuff in there. Yeah. And then never pay rent anymore. Just sleep amongst my bells and stuff. No more rent. But I really like where I live, to be honest. Where I reside, should I say. Because I just like the people around me, the neighbours. They're really good. They help me, I help them, and and that cat that brings me back to reality every now and again with pain. Through the concept of pain, that bastard that was bleeding a while back. Yeah, bloody thing. He came around this morning, to be honest. No, he came around this morning actually, and tried to shake me down for some more food. The bastard. Yeah, he didn't like what I gave him because last night I actually had some tuna, and so when I use the tuna I just chuck out the tin and he licks the bottom of the tin. Who cares about this story? I do. And going on Nikado avocado, babble on for 2 hours and not say anything, and he likes licking the bottom of the tin, and he got all shirty with me this morning because I didn't have any. God damn it. And so I gave him some of that dodgy milk with a bit of water, and he didn't want that. He's clocked on to that. It's the cheap shit. And so he doesn't want it. Bastard. Now what do we have going on here? This is a temple that doesn't seem to really be active. Am I walking on private property right now? Not sure. Wow, that's right. I wonder if that's bronze. Oh my, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Very cool. The battery died again. Wow, look at that. That's a golden Otera right there. 5-tiered pagoda. There's some haka action, cemetery stuff going on back there. I did not see... It's open. I don't see a secondary bell around. No. So it looks like an unfrequented temple. I like that. Yes. I think that might be a residence. Better get out of here. Yeah. God, what do you do? What do you do? Drink more of these when you fall down there, break your leg, and then you have the tourist route. I know a bloke that ended up having the tourist route after he broke his leg. He told me they took him to a hospital far away, and they said, no, we can't sort him out here. So they had to chuck him back in the ambulance and take him somewhere else. And then he goes, no, they didn't give me any like morphine or nothing, just nothing. Yeah. My God. Yeah, that's that would hurt. I used to keep painkiller tablets, like real good ones from Australia, bring them over and take them with me when I rode motocross, you see. But that's how the bloke did it. And I would keep them with me. I run out of those, but whenever I got banged up, I'd just pop a couple of those and be good. But one time I went to bring some over, and they found them in the bag. Oh no, you can't have them. What? They're just from the drugstore, chemist as we call them in my land. I use them when I go and do extreme sport stuff, and just in case. Like, no, you can't have these. I'm like, you could just hand them over to me. Yeah, I'll have to curse him in my dreams. Yeah, so I don't have any more of those. But yeah, they were great because they were. I rarely take a tablet, but they were real strong codeine tablets that you could just get before the drug addicts fucked it all up. I mean, the drug addicts, right? They just effed all that up, and now you got to get prescription thingies and cost you a ton of dough. Like when I broke all my ribs and shit last time in Australia, and had to get some. Why am I telling this story? It cost a real lot, and they did F all. I'm telling you, they did nearly nothing. Let's say you shouldn't, like, you know, drink booze or whatever, and you should you take those and not on an empty stomach and all that. They didn't do shit. So I just dropped a bunch of whiskey and a bunch of those tablets. They didn't do shit, and they were very expensive. Oh, but when the GST comes into Australia, you know, everything's going to be cheap. Yeah, sure. That was back in the mid-90s when Canada had the GST, Goods and Services Tax. Oh yeah, and all the government was touting that. Oh yeah, this is going to be fantastic. But, you know, people like me are like, sure it will be. And the seer was correct. Once again. Temple. Well, there you go. Some honour-bound Aussies just like stepped up to the plate and helped me. And see a lot of people in Australia right now, the bad people, they're just doing bad things against the people. But a lot of good people still there. That's good. People like that need to be in power. How about this, eh? Some bad people effed up my PayPal account, and you see, you got to have $2,000 in your account to run a business, right? So it says here. I don't know if you can, I can't see through that thing today. So it says $2,133.34. Now they keep $2,000 just like always. You can't touch it. It's so you can have a business. Now $133, they keep money for like up to 6 weeks or something, and then they release that. It's called a rolling something. Rolling held funds or whatever they call that again. Now, what's going on here is a chap bought 3 awesome things off me, and his lassie bought something off me too, and I was down $168 because some bastard, a bastard in Honolulu stole my money. I'm still down, let's see, $130.09 because of that bastard, bastard that stole my money. But the good people came through, so have a look at this. Within up to 6 weeks, that $133.34 will be released, and so I'll have $3, and so I'll be in the black. Thanks, mate. And I know you're going to watch this video, and thank you very much, good sir. I'll have that stuff in the mail for certain. Sadly for me, I have to, relinquish that stuff. You know what I mean? But don't worry, things are going to be okay. I can feel it. I'm really honoured that you did that. And what I'm going to do, I saw the top of another temple over there, which I text you, right, with that thingy, messagey thingy, and I said, oh my, another temple. I'm not kidding, I saw it on another top of a temple, so I'm going to go over there and check that out, and then I'm going to go. So at least I'll be able to have my, it's my due diligence to just sort of at least walk out of this world knowing that I've paid my dues, I don't owe anyone anything, that sort of thing eventually. I still owe a mate of mine some dough because he helped me out. Yeah, and I'm way back in my rent, and the bloke that runs the show, he's just been great. I've been trying to pay an extra $100 a month just to try and keep it all rolling. So basically I'm fucked, but I'm just going to keep trying. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I deserve and belong in this world. If you make it in this world, I don't give a damn who you are. You deserve it. Unless you prove that you're not deserving. Yeah. Yeah, like there's a lot of bad people, man. If only we could just... You go over there. Into that nondescriptive universe over there. Don't. Well, after all that walking around, the battery failed on me, and then you give it 10 minutes, it'll give you a couple of seconds. Not sure what this is. It's a temple, and maybe some people bought it or something, I don't know, and they live there. Found another one, something, don't know what that is, next to a great big store thing. An old house, abandoned, amongst brand new apartment stores. Scaffolder dudes are like, dude, hello. You know, there's a gaijin. And they were really cool. I got lost, and this battery's probably going to fail again very soon. I'm going to go and see what that is, and then the mission. You could call it sort of a failed mission, but I did find it. Yes, and it's over there. Oh, God damn it. Well, the battery's certainly going to run out again. You leave it go for a few minutes, it sort of comes back in. Old lady over there with a vegetable garden, old dude over there cutting the things. I keep some kind of whatever's here. I don't know. I'm supposed to be going that way. I just come across all kinds of awesomeness. I would love to explore Kurume a whole lot more. Yeah, it's just great. I want to go down there, I want to go there. Yeah, this is going to cut out in a second. Oh, what have we got here? Some kind of park or something. Just everywhere you go, it's just awesome. Like this place I could spend just days and days going on a beer size. And I want to go over there and check that monument out. What do we have here? No fishing, it says. Right, now that's it. I'm going to get back. I'm going to head back to Fukuoka now. I want to go over there. Yep, that's it. One of these days. I'm going to... Oh, look at that. There's a school over there. A whole stack of them. Little tigers. They're probably 4 or 5. No, not 4. It'll be like 6 or 7 or something. My kid went to one of those. What do you call it? A public Japanese school. Right, gonna utilise the facilities and head in that direction. Hang on. Oh, see, they're gearing up for wouldn't that be cool to film? Oh, the police will probably come. There's some drunken gaijin. Oh, I've only had a couple of beers. They're gearing up for like the festival-y things and stuff.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.